Hello and welcome to WaterBlocks 45. We are back off stream. We did a on-stream video, whatever, this morning, and that was pretty good. Got me back on track with what's going on here in WaterBlock. And first of all, thank you for joining us. I am Samus, and we are going to be setting up I forget what it's called now. Silicone? Yeah, we're gonna set up the silicone. Do any of these? I mean, obviously not. So what processes into silicone? That's the question. It looks like sapphirite does. And it comes down here and out. Boom. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is I kind of want to take, how much room do we have? Not enough to go like all the lines, right? Well, yeah, we could skip a few if necessary. Okay, so what I think we're going to do is, oh yeah, I don't have any. I need to get in the car. I'm running around enough now that I need to get the car. So what I want to do is I want to take one line out of there that is the whatever it is that makes this damn thing, the silicone. And what I want to do is basically, let's see, is this an input? It is. Alright, let's stick those in there. They'll bring me some more. I'll start running to run towards them. One of these robots, anyway, will be bringing them to me. Probably could have grabbed them before that robot got there this time, but that's not the point. Also, we need to grab a stack of these lights, and it probably wouldn't hurt to grab a stack of steel. So we can upgrade some of these lights. So we're gonna, damn it, I still didn't grab the car. That's okay. It's fine. We'll deal with that. So what we're gonna do is take this off, load it up for silicone. And basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna filter down here. I wanna make sure I leave enough room for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inputs. Not that I think we'll need it, but I'd rather have it not need it than need it not have it, you know? Alright, so here we'll start our silicone processing. I wanna think this through, because I do believe we want to have access to silicone ingots, and we're going to need carbon for that. So I also want to carbon is something I want to start moving. Carbon and coal I want to bring down, instead of having this huge line that comes over here. I want to start feeding it into a requester box and have the robots bring it down. Just to make it one less thing that's lined all over the place. So, there we go. They're both set up to feed into this. Okay, so that's fine. We can make that work. Give me the big passive provider reverse though. I'll pick that up and then just merely stick it right back there. I think that'll work just fine for now. Eventually I want to do basically the same thing everywhere else as well, but I have the robots haul that stuff around. For things like that, I think it'll be really good. Again, I don't want the whole base to be robot-y, but I would like to have bits and pieces here and there set up to work really nicely. And stuff like that, like carbon, coke, generally works really well to have that in there. Okay, so let's scroll out about there. So let's look through this process. To get the silicone plate, we need molten silicone. To get molten silicone, we just need silicone ingots. Silicone ingots currently is just silicon ore and carbon. We don't have a better processing for silicone yet. I don't know how you spell silicone. Here we go. SI. So we need hydrogen, chlorine gas, and we need at least 50 blue sciences. So can we make these in our pocket? Oh, bronze plate still. Shit. Because we're making brass, we're not making bronze. What is bronze? Bronze is molten bronze. Molten bronze comes from copper and tin, or copper, tin, and nickel. Okay. So can we get just a little bit? Looks like Russian Easter is going to start again. So a little bit of that. It was nickel, right? That's zinc. Look at this one more time. Tin, which we have no spare tin ingots. How is that possible? Isn't this supposed to have a reserve? Well, unfortunately, I guess that means we cannot. Where's the tin coming from? The tin comes from bobmonium. I don't see a big old line of bobmonium yet either. Alright, well what we're going to do is we're going to come up here and we're going to make sure we snag this next batch of tin. Where are you putting it? Mine. 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 Still mine. Alright, so I don't think we're doing anything with nickel, so we can make a little bit with the molten bronze. Just gonna try to like force a little bit. It's the wrong machine. I need one of these. I need 50. Gross. 50 is a lot. One of these. Right there. It's going to take a little bit of time at least to get there. So much we're going to be able to make. going to make a little bit. $24. Guess we can start making we're out of engine units. Again, I just want to try to force through that silicone research before we invest all this time and energy making the tier 1. Where if I can just jump straight to the tier 2, that would be infinitely better. Make sure that's full. Why is... Oh, I guess I never gave that access to steel before? That seems odd. Alright, so how many do we have? We're at 22. Make it all. Let's see, so that's 20. We're close. We're way closer than I thought we'd be. Are you bringing me arms? All right. Well, thank you. Oh, this is my car. So I need to just get back in the habit of driving around this car instead of running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Should be all of that we currently need. Just to make the first 50 science packs anyway, that's all that we need. Try back up here and steal some engines. Perch. 4 more. 34, 35. That's going to take a minute. Can we upgrade this? We need assembly machine 1, iron plate. Yeah, we need all sorts of stuff, don't we? And of course, this is... Okay. Sure, whatever. All right, silicone. Nope. Silicone smelting. All right. So we're gonna need some more batteries and some more engine units, it looks like. Batteries should be pretty easy. Except I guess I didn't make a box. That's plenty. We'll just snag these engine units. Oh, I guess you want to bring me some more arms too. Thank you. Alright, we'll let this kind of process through the best it can. And hopefully that'll, if that doesn't get us all the way there, hopefully it'll at least get us close. Alright. We did make room to drive through here in theory. Alright, so What did we decide we needed if we were going to do that? We need hydrogen chloride gas. Which is probably going to involve the hydrogen, would be my assumption, since it hydrogen chloride gas. Whew, look at us dodging pipes. Dodging the pipes. We're squeezing through. This is I'm never gonna get that turned around though. Alright, so here's hydrogen chloride gas. Perfect. Let's bottle some stuff. Be really nice if I could get this over here. Yeah, I can. Right. Hydrogen chloride barrels. So let's request some barrels. Probably like 50. And then this guy is currently set up to bum, 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 bum. Set up to run differently here. Alright, barrels of hydrogen chloride gas, which was up here. Hydrogen chloride gas barrel. What do we need? Like 100? Oh, 100 barrels is, yeah, that's fine. We can go a little crazy. No, we don't need 100. Let's get 20. Yeah, 20 is a lot. And does somebody have extra barrels? No, you don't. We're currently not saving chloride. Yeah, they're delivering the 50. I guess it'll get here eventually. So what's going on here? Slag slurry is low. What? This is... We've not had this problem. Why is this one not running? It runs sometimes. We had a huge backlog. We may have to expand this, which would be actually really good. I thought I adapted one of these to not use two. I might have to fiddle with that a little bit, this design. I like it though. It works really nice, and I feel like it's reasonably compact. Also, the carbon dioxide is empty here. Probably just because these are not quite fast enough to keep up at the moment. We can shut this down. And I guess by extension this. Alright, let's throw some stuff in here. That has to stay. Alright, let's also check on this. How are we? It is ticking. But no longer. I had the feeling we were probably pretty close to the end of what that would fit in there. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So that should finish off the science pretty quickly. So we already have chloride gas, so let's perfect. Bronze, brass 2. Yeah, we want this. We want this pretty quick also. We need to get the more efficient brass so we can more easily automate the science. So we have a bunch of zinc. Like, we have a lot of zinc. But that's mostly a stockpile, not a... like an extra kind of situation. But oh boy. Alright, so let's look at this. If we process it, we can take processed, and we need chemical furnaces. We have a chemical furnace. So we need 2 processors, probably. So let's look at our map. Where do we have something like this? Right here. 2 processors and a doodad. So let's pull this stuff out for now. So this is a disadvantage by it being the first one. So maybe we actually want to set this up to be the 6th one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. What we'll do is we will take this out, put it here, copy paste. Oh, this is not. Bum, bum. So that was not emptying. That should empty eventually. Alright, what do we need? So we're gonna process. Hey. Process. That process goes into a chemical furnace, is that right? Did I click the right button? That's not what it said. Oh, it is. So I can turn 8. Okay, so we're not ready for this. We're ready to do this. Okay. So let's... Hi. Tank. Debarreler, which can never keep enough of, apparently. Go right here. I think we'll just... So I want to probably... It's going to make hydrogen. Alright, let's... Before we get crazy, first of all, let's go ahead and request some... do that. Barrels of this guy. Give me a few of these barrels down here, and we're running close on time, so let's at least right now this is touching the network. Because to be honest, this thing is massive. So let's just, because we're going to temporarily throw this guy in place. Again, I should have made 1 or 2 at a time. Okay, so that'll get a couple shipped down here. So this is going to make this gas. Then we're going to take the gas into a... I guess we need another one of those. Which I'm out of iron. Of course I'm out of iron. And because I need to just tell it to bring me 200 iron all the time, I guess. We don't have iron going into the system right now, though. Not until we get those bigger chests. So I'll have to add iron somewhere. Build me a nipple machine out of bricks. I think I'm making stone bricks right over here. Yep, a few at least. Also, this will let us unload. Ooh, gross. So how much is one of these big boys stored? hopefully a lot. Apparently not that much, though. And then I don't know what we're going to do with this stuff yet, but at least now it's getting stored. That probably have to become active providers at some point. And I came down here for this. Let's get rid of some of the pellets. Pick up a few wooden bricks. Drop off some stone. Alright, we got a couple of these made. Okay. This is a Mark 1. Let's make it a Mark 2. Can't make another Mark 2. So it needs some of that, but it also needs some ingots to start with. All right. Well, I think when I come back, we'll start this juggle right away. Thanks for hanging out with us, and sorry that this is not more figured out by now, but we'll get it real soon. Thanks for watching. Back before you know it. Peace.